Yo, what's up traders, welcome to a new video. In this video I'll be showing you an awesome 15-minute day trading strategy, and in my previous video I showed you the system, the trading strategy as well, but more in depth. So now I'll be going briefly over this strategy, and yeah, let's start. Alright, so we use three indicators. We use the Supertrend, the Dema, and the RSI. So we go to indicators. We are looking for the Supertrend over here, and we click on this one over here. Then we look for the double EMA, the Dema, which stands for the double EMA, and finally the RSI. And then you need to click on the relative strength index. These three indicators is all we need. By the way, comment I subscribe down below so I know exactly who my subscribers are, and yeah, I would like to meet you guys. Alright, before I will test it 150 times, let me show you a sell and a buy example. We start with a sell example. Over here the price needs to be below the yellow line, which is the Dema. Then we also need the a sell signal over here, which is from the Supertrend, and of course we also look at the RSI. Then the RSI needs to be below the 50 line, and over here everything is according to rules. We place the stop loss above the sell signal. And as you can see, the price went into profits, and let me see, yeah, it was, the risk reward was 1-to-1, but yeah, you can close out if you want, but for this strategy I use the Supertrend for my trailing stop loss. That means that if we see a buy signal, the opposite signal, then we close out the trade. In this case the risk reward was 0.37, which is not a lot, but we have multiple situations that the risk reward is over 3 or over 5 or over 6. Let me show you an example of a buy trade. Over here we see that the price is above the yellow line, which is the Dema, and I almost forget it. The Dema, you need to set the time frame to 1 hour and the length to 200, and the Supertrend we use the 12 and the 3, and the RSI is just default settings, and we only look for a crossover yeah, on the 50 RSI line. Alright, we see the price is above the Dema, right? Then we have the buy signal over here from the Supertrend, and then we also look down below, and the price was above the 50 line. Yep, it was above the 50 line. And then we take a buy trade. We set the stop loss below the Supertrend indicator and the buy signal, and as you can see, this is a nice trade which resulted in risk reward 5, which is yeah, of course, a really nice trade. So this is an example of a buy trade. Now I'm going to test this strategy for 150 times on a EUR/USD on a 15-minute time frame. I'll pause the video and come back to you when I'm done. Alright, so the results are in. I tested the strategy on the EUR/USD, and the risk reward is not a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, but as I showed you, it varies. I mean, sometimes it's 0.37, but sometimes it's over 5. That's because we do not use a strict risk reward ratio system, but we exit the trade when the opposite signal appears. The total trades we took was 150 times. Winning percentage is about 52%. The time elapsed was 4 months, and we had a 7-win streak, and we also yeah, lost 5 times in a row. For this strategy we risked 1% per trade, and that means that in total we have gained 96%, which is yeah, it's amazing, it's awesome, and I think that people really are able to make money with this strategy. What I noticed is that this strategy doesn't perform well in a ranging market, so if I were you, then I really need to analyze the market and wait for trending periods, because in a trending market this strategy is a real beast. I also noticed that this strategy gives a lot of signals, which means that yeah, you can't take every trade normally because you have to sleep as well. So I recommend to yeah, choose specific hours, specific trading hours that you're active in. Let's say you only trade the London market or the New York session, and then you only take these trades, because this strategy really provides a lot of signals. If you want me to test more strategies, just give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, let me know which strategy you want me to test. I see you in the next video.